Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well. The Labour Party have been gaslighting everybody into thinking that energy bills are starting to fall. But the truth is a whole lot worrying. Stay tuned for more. A paralysing battle is being fought at the heart of the British government. And this isn't a headline-grabbing leadership challenge. It's more like two captains trying to steer the same ship, except one is turning the wheel left while the other is yanking it right. In one corner, you have the Chancellor, Rachel Reeves, pushing for North Sea oil and gas, and in the other, her own Energy Secretary, Ed Miliband, whose entire mission is to get Britain off the fossil fuel rollercoaster for good. But this isn't just a political drama, it's a government at war with itself, producing an energy strategy that pulls in two completely opposite directions. And while they are locked in this tug of war, you're the one left paying for their indecision. Now let's be brutally honest, the paltry drop in the energy price cap on April the 1st, 2026 is hardly a victory. This brief calm isn't thanks to a coherent government strategy. It's like a leaky boat happening upon a patch of calm sea. It's a lucky break from a milder winter and some superficial levy adjustments. The hard reality is that they're not fixing this and your bills are still roughly 35% higher than before the energy crisis began in 2021. Now, as a new wave of global instability threatens to send wholesale prices soaring again, the government's internal squabbles leave Britain's boat with all its leaks still unplugged. Forecasters are already warning the price cap could shoot back up in July, while Westminster argues about drilling in our own backyard. They are failing to protect you from the global storms that they know are coming. Take a look at these clips.
Morris?
Hi there, good afternoon, how are you?
I'm good. Got to do this pretty quickly, but we've been talking earlier about Rachel Reeves perhaps slightly seeing the light by saying actually we do have to start properly drilling in the North Sea for gas and oil because, the war, the Strait of Hormuz, we've got to get real about this. Ed Miliband, of course, no, we must double down. The energy bills as a result of the Middle Eastern war, the Resolution Foundation has told families in this country to get ready, to brace themselves for energy bills jumping by £440 this summer. Even in their best case scenario, they say, and that would involve oil and gas supplies returning to normal in the coming days. The price cap is likely to rise by at least £130. Whatever happened to Ed Miliband, Crazy Ed, telling us that he could guarantee us that his green claptrap would bring our prices dramatically down, send them plummeting? He's just telling us lies, isn't he?
Yes, he lives in cloud cuckoo land. I mean, that's the problem with Ed.
A very worrying situation indeed. Now in one corner we have Chancellor Rachel Reeves, who is apparently very happy to support North Sea oil and gas projects. She dresses her arguments up as economic pragmatism, pointing to jobs and tax revenue. Facing geopolitical uncertainty, her solution is to take control of our own energy supplies here in Britain. In the opposite corner stands Energy Secretary Ed Miliband, clinging to the government's climate promises. A key Labour pledge was no new licences for oil exploration, framing it as the only real long-term patch to stable prices. For Miliband, approving new drilling is a betrayal of the UK's climate goals. However, the pressure on him reveals a deep crack at the core of the government. The final decision on the stalled Rosebank and Jackdaw fields has become his political hot potato. With the SNP softening its stance, Scottish Labour in favour and unions warning of betrayal, Prime Minister Keir Starmer has publicly washed his hands of the decision, leaving his Energy Secretary to walk the high wire alone without a safety net. This is where the government's internal chaos becomes your financial nightmare. It's like a driver with one foot on the accelerator and the other on the brake. While Miliband holds the line against new exploration licences, the government hypocritically approves the development of existing fields like Jackdaw. This sends a message of total incoherence. The uncertainty actively deters the investment needed for real solutions, leaving Britain vulnerable to the next global price shock. Because the government can't form a single long-term plan, our Energy Secretary has been outsourced. Our national thermostat is now effectively being controlled by events in the Middle East, not by unified decisions in Westminster. Both Reeves and Miliband claim renewables are the ultimate answer, yet their public war of words leaves us stuck in a strategic limbo, ensuring your bills remain at the mercy of a volatile world. The government isn't walking a tightrope, it's tripping over its own feet, and your financial security is the casualty. On one side, a chancellor backs drilling that she concedes might not lower your bills immediately. On the other, an energy secretary's green ambitions are being actively undermined by his own party. The result is a rudderless energy policy, a ship spinning in circles that pleases no one and leaves you stranded. But what do you think is to blame for this mess? Is it cynical drilling or failed green ambitions? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to keep up with the real stories that affect your finances, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you again soon.